Today, we're going to lay out a super simple, step-by-step roadmap to get you started with your own Amazon FBA business. We're leaning on expert advice here, all aimed at total beginners. So if that's you, you are in exactly the right place.
So let's just start with a basic question. Are you on the hunt for a new venture? Something you can really build from the ground up, maybe as a side hustle to start, or hey, maybe even as your next full-time gig. If you're nodding your head yes, then you're going to love this. It's all possible because of this amazing model called Fulfillment by Amazon, or FBA for short. The whole idea is beautifully simple. You're in charge of finding the products, you send them over to an Amazon warehouse, and from there, they take care of everything else. All the picking, the packing, and shipping right to your customer's door.
So here's our game plan. This is the simple roadmap we're going to follow. We'll kick things off by choosing your business model, then get your account set up, then the fun part, hunting for products. After that, we'll learn how to check if they're actually profitable, and finally, we'll get your very first order shipped off to Amazon.
Okay, first things first. You've got to decide which path you're going to take. See, there's not just one way to sell on Amazon. You've really got three main models to think about.
And this chart breaks down those three options perfectly. On one end of the spectrum, you have arbitrage. This is your lowest cost way to get in the game. Think of it like finding deals on clearance racks and flipping them online. Then, in the middle, you've got wholesale, where you buy products in bulk from existing brands. And then there's the big one, private label. That's where you create your very own brand from scratch. But as you can see, it also requires the most money to start and has the steepest learning curve.
And the expert advice on this is crystal clear. Start with wholesale or arbitrage. And why is that? Well, it's because you get to learn the entire Amazon ecosystem, how listings work, how the fees work, how shipping works, all without risking a ton of money. It's really about learning the ropes before you try to build the entire ship yourself.
Okay, let's move on to the next stop on our map. It's time to get your official Amazon seller account up and running.
So, Amazon gives you two main choices here. There's the individual plan, which is free to set up, but they hit you with a fee for every single item you sell. It's really just for folks selling a few random things from around the house. If you're actually serious about building a business, the professional plan is a no-brainer. It's a flat monthly fee, yeah, but it unlocks unlimited sales and all the tools you really need to grow.
Now listen, you've got to be ready for the verification process. Before you even start signing up, get your documents together. We're talking proof of ID, proof of address, and the name on them has to match the name you're signing up with exactly. Amazon is super serious about this. They'll even do a live video call with you where you have to hold your ID up to the camera to prove you're really you.
All right, your account is verified, it's ready to go. Now we get to what is, let's be honest, the most exciting part of this whole journey. The hunt for products that will actually make you money.
For a beginner diving into wholesale, one of the best strategies is to just start local. A simple Google search can show you suppliers that are right in your own backyard. Actually going there in person lets you see the products, you can build a real connection, and you can get your hands on their price list. Then you can start comparing their costs to what things are selling for on Amazon.
But, you see, just finding a product isn't enough. You have to analyze it. You have to make sure it's a winner and not a dud. And that's where this simple little formula comes in. Before you spend a single dime on inventory, you have to run the product through this 4-point check. First, does it have a bestseller rank, or BSR, under 100,000? That just tells you it's selling pretty often. Second, are there more than 3 other sellers? This is a good sign it's a wholesale-friendly item. Third, is Amazon itself selling on the listing? If they are, just walk away. You are not going to win a price war with Amazon. And finally, does it hit your profit target?
And that brings us to maybe the most important number in this whole process, your return on investment, or ROI. The recommended minimum here is 30%. That number makes sure that after Amazon takes all its different fees, you're still walking away with a healthy profit in your pocket.
And don't worry, calculating this is actually pretty easy. You just take your net profit for one item, so that's the sale price minus what the product cost you and all of Amazon's fees. You divide that number by your product cost, and then just multiply by 100. If that final number is 30 or higher, you might just have a winner on your hands.
So, you found a product, you analyzed it, it passed all the checks with flying colors. Now for the final step on our roadmap, getting that product into Amazon's fulfillment centers.
The cool thing is, inside your Seller Central account, there's a guided process that walks you through creating a shipping plan. You'll add the product, you'll tell Amazon how many you're sending, you'll print out these special barcodes that you have to stick on every single item, box it all up, and then you schedule a pickup right from your house with UPS, who is Amazon's partnered carrier.
But hold on,
Before you get all excited and order 500 units of your awesome new product, there is one last, absolutely crucial piece of advice that can save you from making a huge, huge beginner's mistake.
I cannot stress this enough. Your very first order for any new product should always be a small test order. I'm talking just 10 to 50 units, not hundreds.
So why is this so critical? Well, because it's your safety net. A test order confirms that the sales data was right and the product actually sells like you think it will. It can reveal any weird hidden problems with the listing, and, most importantly, it stops you from tying up all your starting cash in a bad product, which, believe me, is the fastest way to end your FBA journey before it really even gets started.
And there you have it. From picking a business model all the way to shipping your first small test order, you now have the complete beginner's roadmap to get your Amazon FBA journey off the ground.
If you follow these steps, you've got a really clear path forward. So the only question left is, what are you going to choose to sell first?